Hi, I'm Jeff, and I have a tip for you. Continuing our series on tokens, I'm going to show you how to use the attribute token. So let's just clean up this dashboard that we had before. I don't need anything on here. Now, an attribute token is something that's actually not directly used on the dashboard typically. It's something that you're going to use within a data cube to filter results for the user. So let me show you. Let's go over to our account service, and let's add a custom attribute. So in this case, I'm just going to add one for continent. Let's say select the data type, so string, that's fine. Say OK. And if we actually go in there, you can see, the settings. That's great. Now let's go to my user. So if I go to account, there's my user. And I'm going to associate this user now. You see there's a section for custom attributes. I'm going to associate this with the continent attribute. And I can set a value here. So if I type in, it happens to be in the dropdown, North America, and say OK, my user is now associated as part of North America. So I'll say OK. You need to log out for these to take effect. So let's do that. Log out, relog in. And now let's go ahead and build a data cube. So if I make a new one, and I point this to any given table, so in my case, this one, what I can do is I can tell this data cube to be filtered always on the user's continent. So if I select continent, and I go to security hierarchy, and I simply tell it to use that continent hierarchy that we have, say OK, check it in. Now, anybody who uses this data cube is automatically going to have it filtered by the continent. And this is both from building content perspective and from the concept of viewing content. So right now I'm the administrator. It typically doesn't make sense to do it just for myself. But you'll notice that any user who's using this, if you set it up and you're not allowing them to build data cubes, they drag continent in here. Look, I only get North America. If I select country, I'm only going to see the countries that I'm allowed to access as part of North America. So this is really cool. It really allows you to control what your users are going to see automatically. And that's what an attribute filter is. An attribute filter allows you to pass this custom attribute information right down to the data. Hope this helps.